March 1943, the Atlantic night hides steel hunters and the men within.
He watches horizons awaken, unaware this dawn will rewrite history's quiet balance.
Machines whisper warnings, unseen power gathering beyond mist like an approaching continent.
Industry floats upon water, thousands of engines humming one mechanical prayer forward.
Leadership tastes like smoke and salt, responsibility measured in distant flashes ahead.
Within thick walls, confidence trembles. Theories collide with the sound of truth.
Men climb into flying factories, each heartbeat synchronized with machinery's relentless rhythm.
The sea hums under weight of ambition, humanity riding armored waves towards storm.
Discipline holds, but fear rises. Even equations fail before such endless steel.
Youth meets inevitability. Courage hides behind trembling hands and whispered names of home. Knowledge turns fragile when death waits outside, yet learning feels like protection tonight.
Confusion arrives before shells. Disbelief weighs heavier than the metal soon landing.
Civilization's factories float together, every rivet forged from collective human will.
Hope and terror share space, both waiting for the ramp to drop open. My God. But next, they're everywhere. Sound the alarm!
Angels of industry circle, protecting millions beneath their wings.
Dread seeps through sandbag walls tonight. Fire!
The invasion begins. Nature and machinery roar together, birthing chaos upon sand.
Keep your head down. I'm reloading. They are advancing on the left flank. Fire!
Gravity turns ally. Destruction delivered with mechanical precision and cold intent.
Go! The future advances on waves of steel. Resistance seems noble but small. They're here. The main force is approaching the beach.
Compassion survives even here, fragile yet unbroken amid steel and thunderous noise.
Leadership dissolves in confusion. Precision lost among echoes of incoming fire. Each shot erases another fortress. Teamwork replaces fear with rhythmic determination.
Nature itself recoils. Cliffs bleed dust as men cling to collapsing ground.
The sea erupts, punishing both sides equally for daring to command it.
Beachhead's under fire, but advancing.
Progress bought with blood. Voices on airwaves sound calm, masking chaos below.
First bar. Unbelievable!
His training crumbles before reality's immensity. No textbook covered such impossible scale.
Creation amid destruction. Humans build, even while the world around burns.
Sky turned battlefield too. Descent itself became prayer and curse, intertwined tightly.
Confusion reigns supreme. Truth too large for hierarchy to digest in time.
Adaptation becomes survival. Flexibility worth more than rank or written command.
War arrives quietly at first, then all at once without invitation or mercy.
Instinct overrides reason. Training becomes ritual to silence personal terror. Small victories stack like bricks, building fragile foundations for something resembling hope. Logistics falter when chaos multiplies. Discipline dissolves beneath falling leaves and distant thunder.
Progress measured not by distance but survival. Each meter bought with unthinkable cost.
Water! Please, water!
Defeat tastes of salt and disbelief. Surrender heavier than the rifles dropped.
Well, at least it's hot, even if it tastes like ash.
Even amid ruin, hunger reminds them of life and the need to continue.
His homeland's edge dissolves in smoke. History devours certainty in grey flames.
Communication restores heartbeat to the army, fragile yet vital as breath.
Innocence waits below, learning war's language through trembling walls and whispered prayers.
Coordination becomes art, rhythm and fear merging into calculated aggression.
Ego collides with catastrophe. Leadership shrinks beneath sheer magnitude of defeat.
Waves deliver machines and men, momentum building like a tide refusing retreat.
Compassion becomes procedure, repetition the only shield against unbearable human pain.
Confusion eats coordination. Discipline crumbling under conflicting voices and sudden doubt.
Progress demands sacrifice, measured not in meters, but in missing faces remembered.
Determination outweighs gravity, courage hauling itself upward through mist and gunfire.
Even steel loses meaning when orders demand retreat instead of resistance.
Victory feels logistical, built on ink, gasoline, and relentless coordination under fire.
Life persists stubbornly. Precision becomes isolation, each shot erasing humanity piece by piece.
Coordination and chaos dance together, each step contested by unseen opposition waiting.
Keep it quiet! Eyes on the trees!
The fragile lines of tired men are about to be pushed to their breaking point.
Requesting fire support. Grid coordinates Tango Lima 47. Repeat!
The cold air holds the weight of decisions that could change the tide.
The confidence of armor is a shield against the fear that victory will not be assured.
Dig in, men! Make it count!
Nature is unwilling. Trees are no match for the storm of fire.
Forward! Ready to fire! Back! We must go back!
Fear travels faster than orders. Retreat contagious as wildfire among disciplined troops.
We're here! Medics, over here!
Relief arrives heavy-footed, victory feeling strangely hollow amid smoking wrecks.
The storm ends abruptly, leaving echoes that will outlive every survivor present.
Miller, Johnson, they're gone.
Exhaustion breaks discipline. Grief seeps through cracks no metal can ever seal.
Words reduce chaos to summary. History trimmed into sanitized official sentences.
Feels good to be alive, huh, fellas?
Joy feels borrowed, shared among ghosts still lingering just outside candlelight.
Fame arrives unwanted, spotlight harsh on a soul still lost in battle.
Healing sounds mechanical, bodies mending while minds wander unrepaired elsewhere.
Recognition of failure spreads like frost, covering pride and delusion together.
Strategy consumes emotion. Tomorrow's advance already plotted before blood fully dries.
Music reclaims silence briefly.
small warmth defying enormity of surrounding cold.
Faith flickers uncertainly, same prayer spoken by enemies under identical stars.
Words falter, translating horror into gentler phrases for waiting hearts far away.
Logistics remain warfare's bloodstream, unseen yet vital to every surviving unit.
Civilization reduced to landmarks of loss, directions pointing only toward memory.
Defeat sounds like breathing, hundreds exhaling regret in unison under gray skies.
Ordinary chores resume, normalcy rebuilt piece by piece from surviving fragments.
War is no distant. Departure carries uncertainty heavier than luggage carried aboard.
Success breeds new ambition. War feeding on its own momentum without reflection.
Violence persists like infection, refusing to die even after battles end. Another morning born from ashes, a female South Asian hero, and landscape equally exhausted by victory.
Faith returns quietly, offering structure where chaos once rewrote every rule known.
History is typed by survivors. Ink masking smell of smoke and regret.
Mercy knows no uniform, only hands that keep working when hope is thin.
Strategy moves onward, but souls lag behind, still haunted by what they saw.
Ruins become sermons, architecture teaching lessons no preacher could explain better.
Movement feels like escape, but memories travel in every reflection of glass.
Life reclaims space inch by inch, turning battlefields into neighborhoods again. Reflection arrives too late, truth measured in what remains unspoken forever.
Celebrations spun from celluloid, joy edited to fit audience comfortably and briefly.
Triumph marches loudly, but some minds remain on quiet fields far away.
Peace feels strange, silence too loud for ears trained by artillery.
War does not end. It sleeps lightly inside those who survived it.
Shared pain becomes language, each voice building bridge toward fragile understanding.
Names blur into numbers, history flattened until grief finds no national boundaries.
Those maps, that footage, it doesn't tell the whole story. You need to know what it felt like.
I just hope. I hope people remember the cost. That's all.
It's important to remember not just the battles, but the reasons behind them, so we don't repeat the mistakes.
The journey began on a cold, grey morning. They carried the weight of the past, reflected in the dust.
Well, this is it. Hope we all make it back in one piece. We just have to keep moving forward.
We hit the beaches here and here. Once we secure this foothold, we do not retreat. We push inland.
It is good to see the machines running again.
Yes, we are rebuilding, one piece at a time.
We can never truly repay their sacrifice, but we can honor it by ensuring such horror never happens again.
It was here, on the 6th of June 1944, that the largest amphibious invasion in history began.
As you can see here, the initial assault faced immediate resistance. This hedgerow slowed the advance considerably.
So what was the role of the naval bombardment at this point?
June 6, 1944, the diary reads, "We pushed through the surf, the air thick with smoke and the cries of the fallen."
Family, and to this beautiful day here in Normandy.
Oh, that was wonderful, Father.
Truly a day to remember.
For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Art translates trauma, turning sorrow into color and composition that heals slowly.
Storytelling becomes inheritance,
reweaving forgotten voices into modern conscience again.
Each generation draws remembrance anew, shading gratitude into familiar outlines of courage.
Nature healed its wounds, but kept the scars beneath quiet layers of time.
The past resurfaces gently, reminders resting just beneath the rhythm of living.
Lessons forged in blood become treaties, ink with cautious, necessary optimism today.
The same sea that devoured lives now mirrors serenity earned through remembrance. Rituals persist, gratitude expressed through simple light in lengthening shadows. Words travel once more across oceans, carrying peace instead of orders this time.
Reconciliation continues quietly, carried by ink, bloodlines, and forgiveness unspoken aloud.
Roots dig where shells once fell, reclaiming Earth for future instead of fear.
Memory maintained through care, technology breathing new life into fading witnesses.
Wisdom evolves through questioning. Press measured by empathy, not dominance anymore.
Bronze captures valor, but true monument live within choices peacekeepers now make.
Mourning unites generations, sorrow shared without borders, faith rebuilt through remembrance.
History becomes dialogue, former enemies learning together what unity truly means.
Technology bridges past and present, immersion turning empathy into lasting education.
Time forgives slowly, yet friendship blooms like tide, returning without bitterness.
Every name a universe, each sacrifice a lesson carved permanent into silence.
Song replaces morning spring.
Memory stays behind even after doors close, whispering quietly to empty halls.
Storytelling completes the circle, giving history back its heartbeat through human breath.
Cinema mirrors remembrance, emotion shared collectively under flickering shadows of truth.
Legacy rests gently, proof that courage and compassion can coexist in memory.
Confession transcends victory, humility becoming the truest monument to understanding.
Keep moving! Double time! Up and over, let's go!
We interrupt this broadcast for an urgent update.
Move up! Keep moving! Get to the seawall!
Abide with me, fast falls the eventide, the darkness.
Why did they fight?
Dawn returns eternal, reminding us peace demands courage equal to any war.